year, I, Muskan Grover, would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you to the 15th International Conference of Geetharathan International Business School. Let's take a moment to seek the blessings of Goddess Saraswati and pray for her divine grace to be bestowed upon all of us. Principal of SS College of Business Studies, our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Arora, Principal, Ramjas College, University of Delhi, Director Sir, Professor Dr. Vikas Nath, and Professor Dr. Urvesh Chaudhary, convener International Conference, to come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. In 1983 has flourished to a tree spreading its branches and stems of education far and wide. Through its concerted efforts, the society has created several institutions of known standards and repute for imparting quality education right from the kindergarten stage to master level under the brand name Geetharathan. Geetharathan International Business School was established in the year 2004. It is a self-financing ISO 9001, 2008, 14001, 2015 and 50001, 2018 certified and NAAC accredited institution. It is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University, Delhi and approved by All India Council for Technical Education, Ministry of Education, Government of India for technical courses and Bar Council of India for law courses. The institute conducts various courses, namely MBA, MBA International Business, BBA General, both first and second shift, BBA LLB Integrated, BA LLB Integrated. This year we have added another feather to our cap by acquiring two new courses, namely MBA Integrated and LLM. GIBS has been graded A by National Assessment and Accreditation Council in its third cycle. GIBS has been rated A+ by the State Fee Regulatory Committee, a fee committee of Government of NCD of Delhi. GIBS has been rated highest graded A by Joint Inspection Committee of Government of NCT of Delhi and GJSIPU University since 2013 till date. GIBS has been rated grade A by the Academic Audit Cell of Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University since 2011 till date. As one of National Capital's leading business schools, GIBS bring together people, cultures and ideas from around the corner to change lives and to transform organizations. The institute is an ideal setting for learning, a diverse community knit together by its physical environment as well as its commitment to the highest standards of excellence, integrity, free expression and inquiry. The campus boasts state-of-the-art infrastructure, facilities and resources. Our 15th International Conference is on the theme Exploring Synergies, Law, Management and Multidisciplinary Perspectives for the Changing World. In an age characterized by rapid technological advancements and shifting global paradigms, the ability to integrate diverse disciplines has become essential for sustainable success. The International Conference on Exploring Synergies serves as a platform to delve into the integrated relationships between law, management and multidisciplinary approaches aimed at addressing contemporary challenges faced by organizations and society. This conference unites leading experts, scholars and practitioners from various fields to examine how collaborative efforts across disciplines can foster innovation, enhance legal frameworks and create effective management strategies. Together, we will explore the synergies that can drive organizational excellence and contribute to a more sustainable future. Featuring a rich program of thought-provoking sessions, interactive workshops, and valuable networking opportunities, this conference promises to be an intellectually rewarding experience. Participants will gain insights into best practices, emerging trends, and the critical role of interdisciplinary collaboration in shaping the future of business and law. On day one of our international conference, we have human resource management, finance, marketing, general management, and IB and operation tracks. On day two, we have two sessions of the law track. We are happy to announce that we have received participation from around above 95 papers for our international conference, and researchers from around the globe have joined us in our conference. I would now like to invite Director Sir Professor Dr. Vikas Nag for the welcome address.
Thank you very much. A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Poonam Verma, our guest of honor, Dr. Ajay Kumar Arora, esteemed speakers, distinguished delegates, respected faculty members, and my dear students. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you all on the 15th International Conference on the topic Exploring Synergies, Law, Management and Multidisciplinary Perspectives for a Changing World, hosted by this institution. As we gather here today, I am reminded of the words of Albert Einstein, who said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." In the rapidly evolving global landscape,
This quote resonates deeply with the need for adaptability, innovation, and multidisciplinary collaborations. This conference embodies our collective endeavor to address the pressing challenges of our time by integrating the insights and practices of diverse disciplines. Our theme, Law Management and Multidisciplinary Perspectives for a Changing World, is both relevant and transformative. As Mahatma Gandhi wisely remarked, the future depends on what we do in the present. This conference is our opportunity to shape that future by fostering a deeper understanding of how law and management, alongside other fields, can work synergistically to create solutions for a sustainable and equitable world. We are privileged to have with us today an esteemed chief guest whose exemplary contributions have inspired many in the realms of policy, academia, and practice. Their presence is a testament to the importance of this platform and its relevance in addressing the complexities of our modern era. Ma'am, we welcome you. We also have guest of honor, Professor Ajay Kumar Arora, who happened to be principal and controller of exam at Delhi University. He had been principal at Deshbandhu College and now at prestigious Ramjas College. We are going to give their introduction in detail in the subsequently to my speech. At Geeta Rattan International Business School, we have always believed in the power of knowledge to create positive change. As John Dewey aptly put it, education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. This institution is committed to nurturing a culture of intellectual curiosity, collaboration, and innovation. Through this conference, we aim to provide a platform where ideas can flourish, debates that can thrive, and meaningful collaborations that can take place. Let us use this opportunity to draw inspiration from Henry Ford's timeless words, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. I'm also reminded that we have Dr. Bisav Muthuraj, who is Director of Experimental Education, Southern School of Business. He is available with us online. We welcome you, sir. And we also thank you for connecting with us. He will be our keynote speaker for the inaugural session. Over the next 2 days, let us engage in discussions, share our diverse perspectives, and explore collaborative pathways that can redefine the boundaries of law, management, and beyond. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our organizing team, faculty members, and students whose unwavering dedication and meticulous efforts have brought this event to life. Your hard work embodies the spirit of teamwork and excellence. As we embark on this intellectual journey, let us remind ourselves of the immense potential of this gathering. Together, we can contribute to creating solutions that not only address the challenges of today, but also shape a better tomorrow. I take this opportunity to welcome you all and leave you with the words of Helen Keller. He said, "Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much." May this conference be a testament to the power of collective wisdom and collaboration. Thank you so very much for coming here and participating in this international conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. I request all the dignitaries to release the book of abstracts of the 15th International Conference.
financial. We are bringing out edited book.
The keynote speaker for today's inaugural ceremony of the 15th International Conference is Professor Versap Muthuraj, Director, Experiential Education, Southern School of Business, Southern Connecticut State University, USA. Professor Versap Muthuraj is a Professor of Management at Southern School of Business. He is also the Director of Experiential Education at Southern School of Business. Prior to joining the faculty at Southern School of Business, he was a faculty at New York Institute of Technology, New York. Leveraging his more than 12 years of teaching experience, he develops experiential business courses, organizes experiential education programs with industries, and engages Southern undergraduate and graduate students and the global students to attain experiential learning goals. In particular, he is proud of an experiential learning activity, Explore California, during spring break, which provides opportunities for students to visit more than 10 manufacturing and service industries located throughout California and address the challenges faced by these industries. His research findings appeared in high-quality, widely recognized journals such as Journal of Business Research, Computers and Industrial Engineering. His findings have also been briefed for top-level managers in practitioner journals such as Strategic Direction. He has presented his research findings in reputable conferences organized by Decision Sciences Institute, Production and Operations Management Society, and the British Academy of Management. He and his colleagues received a Best Paper Award in the 19th Global Conference on Flexible Systems Management. His research proposals attracted many national and international research grants. In specific, he won 2012 Emerald MENA Management Research Fund for his research proposal. He and his colleagues received 2020 Fulbright Hayes Program grant for their work, Academia and Society Collaboration Across Borders, a virtual exchange program. His team has also received several research grants from the Malla Family Foundation, New Jersey. He received his PhD in Management Studies from the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee. His consulting experience ranges from national to multinational manufacturing and service industries. We are highly honored to have you amongst us today, sir. Now I request sir to enlighten us with his words.
Thank you so much, Professor, for introducing me to the attendees of this conference. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
If you don't mind, can you please tell the administrator of the Microsoft Teams to enable sharing? Right now, I couldn't be able to share the PowerPoint slides.
Right, sir, we are doing that.
Thank you so much, Professor, for introducing me to the participants of the conference. Thank you so much. Good morning, students, Professor, and friends who are from industries of for-profit as well as non-profit. I really thank the management of Gita-Rattan International Business School, as well as the organizers of this conference, organized in the theme of exploring synergies, law, management, and multidisciplinary perspectives for a changing world, for inviting me to deliver a keynote speech to all of you. My name is Breshnev Mukherjee. I'm a professor as well as a director of experiential education working at School of Business, Southern Connecticut State University. So before joining Southern Connecticut State University, I was working with New York Institute of Technology for approximately 10 years. So the theme, exploring synergies, law, management, a multidisciplinary perspective for a changing world is really important in the current post-COVID-19 pandemic environment students. I hope all of you remember Covishield. So that was the vaccine found through the partnership between University of Oxford and AstraZeneca. So I am here to talk about, I mean this is stakeholder institution collaboration. So I'm going to explore synergies, synergies that we can get through stakeholder and industry collaboration. Again, my talk is in line with the theme of this conference. I give a title for my speech as Exploring Synergies in the Stakeholder Institution Collaboration. How would you contribute? But don't worry about this question, how would you contribute? But at the end of my speech, you will understand what ways you can contribute to explore synergies in the stakeholder collaboration, institution collaboration. And I found out the activities which are related to the theme of the conference, and I'm going to explain you how I explored synergies in this stakeholder institution collaboration. Okay, so what exactly experiential education all about? I do not know whether you heard this word, experiential education or not, but definitely everyone might be knowing about internship. So internship, so we ask, higher education institutions ask students, to do internship with an industry. So internship it's one of the activities of experiential education, but there are so many activities. There are a lot of activities that we can organize under experiential education. Okay, so I am going to explain you what exactly experiential education all about for our students. Let's start with learning. So learning, this is the process. You can find out two components. One is gaining experience, another one is transforming experience. So these components help you to learn. So the learning, we can see whether you learn or not learn through the changes of behavior you are going to show towards others. So what exactly gaining experience all about? So this is all about taking information from a situation. So what does transforming experience means? So you are going to interpret what are the information you gained through experience, interpret all the information and take action, accordingly. So this is what the learning, experiential learning all about. There is a very famous, professor as well as researcher. His name is David Gold from Case Western Reserve University. So he came up with a concept called experiential learning cycle. He proposed 4 components in this experiential learning cycle. I rephrase all the 4 components as follows. So, our institution facilitates students to involve in a situation that has problems or challenges to address. So, once students are involved in the situation, so they will reflect, they will have a deep understanding about what's happening in the situation. So after the reflection, the students will come up with logic or ideas or concepts to address the challenges. And they present those challenges to the people who are involved in the situation and recommend them to take action based on the recommendations. So if the company, if the people who involved in the situation, if they implement a student's recommendations, so that's what active experimentation all about. So these are the 4 experiential learning, and I can explain all those 4 concepts with the help of an example. I personally involved in that situation with my students. So look at the pictures I have mentioned. So that shows all the 4 components of experiential learning, friends. So the first one, a year ago, there's a company called YMCA. So this company provides fitness facilities, swimming pool facilities and other health-related facilities to the local community members. So they had a challenge. The director of operations who approached me to seek support from our students to address one of the challenge. The challenge was, it's not simple, the challenge is related to a facility management software called Coast software. So this software is used to track inventory which are available at YMCA. So there was only one person knows about this software. Even that person knows only one module. They pay, this company, YMCA pays thousands of dollars every year towards subscription. So the company that provides this software is located in Australia. So again, without knowing all the modules of the software, why should they pay thousands of dollars to the company? Just for keeping our software idle, it's unnecessary. So the challenge is, they want to know how to completely utilize the facility management software. So this is the challenge. I got it a year ago. So at the time I was teaching an operations management course, and I took all of my students to YMCA, which is located 30 miles away from a campus. We toured the facility and we understood exactly they are doing, what kind of inventory they are handling. And after touring the facility, we all sat with the operations director to understand more about the challenges. This is what happened in the beginning of the semester. This is what gaining experience all about. So after my students gained experience back to the campus, and I taught operations management concept in the classroom. Now students learning operations management and in parallel, they related operations management concept with the challenges they faced, the YMCA, the challenges faced by YMCA. So this is what reflective observation all about. That happened in the classroom. And thereafter, students came up with an idea. The idea is very simple. This is called barcode generating machines. So the students came up with barcode generating machines. 3 different barcode generating machines. They came up with cost details, how does it work, and which one is simple to use in the organization. And thereafter, students created an online video tutorial for all the modules available in the facility management software. They created a module and they made the videos available for YMCA. So now what YMCA can do, whenever they recruit new employees, they can ask new employees to watch the online tutorial to continue to understand more about how to use the software. If you look at the last picture where my student is giving recommendation, he is presenting recommendation to the YMCA representatives. So this is what experiential learning all about. So this is how I embed experiential learning activity into my classwork. So this is what I call it as industry-institution collaboration. So there are a lot of potential. We have to explore. There are a lot of potential available in this industry-institution collaboration, and we all have a role to play in this collaboration, friends. Again, this cycle is not a sequential cycle. This is a cyclical process. But I'm not showing every semester, this cycle occurs with different students. But don't think that the student should gain experience only in the beginning. It's not like that. So sometimes in the middle of the semester, the students will come to know, is there a possibility to order a product to Amazon.com through the software? Through the facility management software. Is there a possibility to embed Amazon.com ordering process with the software? They do not know that, but students wanted to explore the possibility of embedding two different systems, Amazon.com's ordering process and the facility management software at YMCA. So we arranged a meeting with the facility management software company that's located in Australia. So the students, throughout the cycle, students are keep on gaining experience. So this is the beauty of experiential learning activity. Again, the students will always remember. Whenever they hear the word YMCA, the students will always remember foreign. So this is the beauty of experiential learning, friends. So again, once the semester is over, the students will write it in the resume that they consulted YMCA. So this is the value-adding opportunity the experiential education provides to students. Okay, so why do we have to talk about, why we have to give more importance to the industry-institution collaboration or stakeholder-institution collaboration? According to me, so I do not know about others, but I see that there are a lot of resources that are available in this collaboration. So if you work in the higher education sector, for example, business schools or any other engineering colleges or medical colleges, there are a lot of stakeholders. You can see, for example, faculty members. I'm a faculty member. I consider myself as a resource in my university. So we have administrators, we have staff members, we have students, parents, industries, non-profits, government agencies, and local community. So these are called stakeholders. So I see each stakeholder as a resource that's available in this stakeholder institution collaboration. Okay, I consider these stakeholders as resources. So why should we consider this as a resource? So there is a theory that supports. That theory is called resource-based view of a firm. So there is a very famous professor from Texas A&M University. He proposed that any firm, if a firm implements value-creating strategy, if this strategy is not simultaneously implemented by other firms, or when other firms are unable to duplicate the benefits of this strategy, this company achieves a sustained competitive advantage. So what exactly competitive advantage is all about? It's very simple. Look at Amazon.com. Amazon.com, if I place the order right now, next day I can get the product from Amazon.com. So the advantage they have is speed. Look at Walmart. So Walmart, low cost is the advantage. So look at Singapore Airlines or Emirates. The uniqueness, the differentiation. So that is the advantage. The resources they have are highly valuable in the company itself, or it's rarely available outside, it's unlimitable and non-substitutable. So companies can create this kind of resources only when the resources have two characteristics. It has heterogeneity and immobility. If the resources is not moving from this firm to another firm, the company can create a firm-specific human capital. So this is what the theory called the resource based analysis. So these resources we can generate if we engage in industry institution collaboration or stakeholder institution collaboration. So what I'm telling you is, So this experiential education that I am doing in Southern Connecticut State University is backed up by the theory, academic theory. Okay, so what is this collaboration all about? So look at industry, institution. So I belong to institutions. I have my own needs, and my institution has needs and goals to achieve. But if you look at the purpose of establishment of industries, institutions, it will point towards the same thing. So we have to improve the well-being of our society. So that's where everybody will align with. So what institutions do? They develop knowledge, skills, competencies among graduates, and these graduates, they start their career in the industries. But look at industries. So industries, even our students start to work in the industries. After a certain period of time, they have to upskill the existing employees. I hope you remember 2 years, a year before, when ChatGPT was introduced into the market, everybody, all the companies, they want to improve the employees' competencies in machine learning and artificial intelligence. So what they did, so they encouraged all of their employees to get certificate or micro credentials. So when I was working at New York Institute of Technology, we had a partnership with a utility company called PSE&G Long Island. So this company provides electricity to the local company. So they wanted to improve managerial skills of their employees. So what my institution did, so we offered an MBA program for PSE&G employees. So how did we do it? We sent our faculty to this company every day evening to teach one course or two courses at their premises. So this is how the collaboration, is executed. Our collaboration is, this is how the collaboration is functioning. Okay, so in this collaboration, if we want to continue this collaboration, probably you might have seen, institutions sending their students to industry to do internship. But this is the traditional way, to carry out this collaboration. So what exactly internship all about? This is a part-time job opportunity students perform at the industry. So this is credit-based. When students do an internship, they will get 3 credits from our institution. But you have to remember, whenever students do internship, they don't do it alone. We have a faculty member. We assign a faculty member to the student to mentor them. So whenever they do internship, the faculty member facilitates students' learning by linking theory and practice. Okay, so what other activities are happening in this collaboration? What my institution is doing is we have a social network. Every week, the practitioners and faculty members are meeting at our business school. We have a social network. We invite them, we speak formally as well as informally to know what's happening. And we also invite practitioners to serve in the advisory boards, and we do joint business research activity. I will give you an example later on. Okay, so can we go beyond internship? If we want to execute this collaboration, what else we can do for our students? The first thing I have done for my business student is practical. I do not know whether you heard this word or not. Practical. So practicum is a work-based, credit-based course that allows students to engage with an industry to solve the problems. So if an industry has a business-related problem, marketing-related problem, or operations-related problem, we recruit students who are in the final year. Here we call it a senior year. We recruit 4 students from the final year and form a team. When we ask the students, why we are choosing final year students, we assume that the students have already have enough knowledge and skills to address the challenges. But sometimes those challenges could fall in only one domain. It can fall only in marketing or operations. Sometimes solving the challenges require knowledge from different disciplines. So that's what we call it as interdisciplinary challenges. One example is Costco Wholesale Industries. So we had industries, which is a division of Costco Wholesale. It's a multinational company. So they have a challenge in one of the assembly line. So that assembly line, they wanted to improve the performance of one of the assembly lines. So to improve the performance, we identified two areas. One is the operational way to improve the performance, and the second one is the architecture way. So we wanted to change the interior design of the facility, of the shop floor. So we recruited students from School of Architecture and School of Business. So we recruited only 2 students from each school. All 4 students worked as the interdisciplinary team. So they solved, and we recruited 1 faculty from architecture, 1 faculty from School of Business to mentor all the 4 students. So this is how, the students, 4 students work together as an interdisciplinary team. They address the challenges of this company. So this is called interdisciplinary practicum student. So this is one of the way the faculty member or administrators of institutions, can execute industry-institution collaboration. So what else we can do? We can do industry-specific curriculum. We created a new course in the name of Broadridge. The course title is called as Broadridge Challenge. So the title of the course is named after the company with whom we had partnership. So what they will do, we offer this course every year. And in this course, we invited the practitioner from the company to come to our campus and we asked them to introduce the challenges they face every year. So we recruited students solely for this purpose, addressing this company's challenge. And we have a faculty mentor. So the students and faculty spend a month time to address the challenges of Broadridge. At Southern Connecticut State University, I have a partnership with a solar-based company called Parkway Capital. We are going to execute this course in the next academic year. So I call it as industry-specific curriculum. So what we are talking about is the synergy. So how can we explore synergies in industry, institution, collaboration? So these are some of the ways, we can come up with some kind of business model or curriculum, that can encourage both practitioners and faculty members to work together to improve the learning behavior of our students. Oh yeah, so this is another activity we have done. It's called as a project-based learning activity. This is quite popular throughout the United States. Project-based learning is all about, it's a method allows students to design, develop and construct solutions to a collection of real-world problems. So all the real-world problems will be intertwined as a project. So the YMCA problem I just explained you before, that's the example of project-based learning activity. But we went beyond project-based learning activity, we introduced interdisciplinary project-based learning activity. We got a company, one of a company called BitCafe, it's a limited liability company, they approached us, right? They wanted to start a cafe. They wanted to start a cafe in the School of Business building. They wanted to know how to get approval from the Connecticut state government and how to start. So that's the challenge they had. So we recruited students from School of Business as well as the Department of Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management, and we gave this challenge to 2 different department students, and we came up with solutions and they presented the solutions to the company. The company is called as BitCafe. So this is the best example for interdisciplinary project-based learning activities. So this example, this is a perfect example for how law students and business students can work together to address a company's challenge. This is a very interesting problem right now in the United States. The real estate, right now the real estate market is very high. It's very difficult to buy the house right now. But we have an association called the National Association of Realtors. They implemented a change last August 2024. According to the changes, usually before the change was implemented, the seller the seller of a house, they have to pay 5% commission to the realtor. Realtor means broker. They have to pay 5% commission, 2.5% commission to the seller's broker and 2.5% commission to the buyer's broker. $100,000, they have to pay 5% commission to both the brokers. So 5% it would come around $25,000. If a seller sells $500,000 worth of home, they have to pay $25,000 commission to both buyer's realtor as well as seller's realtor. This amount is really, really huge. Now, after the change has been implemented, after August 2024, the seller, it's not required to pay 5% to both realtors, both brokers. They have to pay only 2.5% commission to the seller's broker. That's enough. So this is the change they implemented. But what's the problem now, right now? The realtors or brokers, it's very difficult for them to attract more clients because the buyers, they have to pay 2.5% commission to the broker. Buyers thought that why should we pay unnecessarily 2.5% commission to the broker? They did not want broker at all. This created a challenge. And this challenge also has a lot of confusion about the challenges, the real estate law. So the real estate company, one popular real estate company called William Davis, they approached us. So can you ask your students to resolve, these two challenges? So they are planning to recruit business students who are taking real estate law as well as marketing courses. We are going to involve them to address this challenge. So this is the perfect interdisciplinarity. We can find it in the industry-institution relationship. But again, don't think that experiential education is all about industry. We can even go beyond industry-institution collaboration. We can also include other stakeholders in this collaboration. For example, non-profit. So here, non-profit leadership and management, this program is very, very famous throughout United States. This industry is also very big. You can find approximately more than 2 million employees working in non-profit sector, friends. This sector is very, very huge. It's very big. It's one of the big sector in the United States. Approximately, we can find 40 employees working in a non-profit. But I don't know whether I haven't seen, so far I haven't heard about non-profit related programs in India. So we engage students through academic service learning. This is one of the experiential education activity in which we ask students to provide meaningful service to non-profit. So by providing service to non-profit organizations, students can learn from them. So this is how we engage students with non-profit organization. So one of the activity I organized is called as social innovation. So we support students to come up with idea to change processes or product or services of an organization that will lead to resolving the social issues of your local community. So this is how we have engaged students with non-profits. Again, we can also go beyond non-profit. We can also engage students with bureaucratic environment, government agencies, for example. One of the school district called North Branford Public School, they approached us. They told us that they wanted to introduce dog treat business in their school premises. It's a new business. They wanted to introduce.
If anybody would like to ask any questions.
You can ask after the session.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. Your words have truly inspired.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me to deliver this talk to all the attendees of this conference. I wish this conference is a very good platform for researchers, faculty members, and industry folks to share their experience. I wish all of you all the best. And I wish the management of Kindergarten Institute of Business School advanced congratulations, for organizing this conference. Thank you so much, friends.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Inaugural ceremony of the 15th International Conference is Professor Dr. Poonam Verma, Principal, SS College of Business Studies. Dr. Verma is a distinguished academician, a passionate educator, and an inspiration leader. Ma'am is currently serving as the Principal of SS College of Business Studies. With a career spanning over 3 decades, she has made significant contributions to education, having joined the University of Delhi in 1985 as an assistant professor. She has had the privilege of imparting knowledge to numerous undergraduate and postgraduate students across some of the most prestigious institutions within the University of Delhi. Dr. Verma's research focuses on the impact of personnel policies on the performance of public sector enterprises. Her scholarly work has earned international recognition, with one of her projects winning 3rd place in Asia Pacific region at a competition organized by the International Advertising Association and Bozell Worldwide. In 2019, Dr. Verma was awarded the esteemed Fulbright Nehru International Education Administrators Fellowship, a testament to her global reach and excellence in education. Dr. Verma believes that learning is the sustaining force of her life and that imparting knowledge is just as stimulating as acquiring it. Her aim is to elevate not just individual learning but also institutional excellence, making a significant impact on the academic centers and fostering the growth of future leaders. Her academic credentials are truly impressive, with a PhD from the University of Delhi in Business Economics, an MPhil in Commerce and a Master's in Commerce. She has also contributed to several publications, including papers in leading journals, and presented her research at national seminars. Her motto, inspired by Steve Jobs, "Stay hungry, stay foolish," truly reflects her commitment to constant learning and growth. We are highly honored to have you amongst us today, ma'am. I request Director Sir to welcome our chief guest with the sacraments.
Thank you.
International Conference is Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Arora, Principal, Ramdas College, University of Delhi. Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Arora is a highly respected scholar, administrator, and visionary leader in the field of education. Dr. Arora holds a PhD from the prestigious Delhi University, which laid the foundation for an illustrious career in both academia and educational leadership. He began his journey as the principal of Keshav Mahavidyalaya from 2007 to 2009 and later took on the role of principal at Deshbandhu College from 2012 to 2018. Under his leadership, both institutions witnessed remarkable growth and academic excellence. His contribution extended beyond his role as a principal when he served as the controller of examination at the University of Delhi from 2020 to 2024. During his tenure, Dr. Arora was instrumental in reforming examination processes, ensuring transparency, and enhancing the efficiency of the academic administration system at one of India's premier universities. Today, he continues to lead with excellence as the principal of Ramdas College, a position he has held since 2024. Dr. Arora's academic journey has taken him beyond India as well. He pursued postdoctoral research at Queen's University, Kingston, Canada in 1990 to 91, where his research contributions made a significant mark on the international academic community. His academic pursuits have also led him to the United Kingdom, where he participated in the UK-India Education and Research Initiative. He has visited the Open University Milton Keynes in 2008 and the University College London in 2015, both of which have enriched his global perspective on higher education. A strong advocate of the digital transformation of education, Dr. Arora has also deeply involved in the development of e-learning. His expertise in this field has been demonstrated through his role in organizing numerous workshops, including the workshop on content creation for e-learning at the University of Delhi South Campus, the training of teachers in e-learning, and the supported blended learning workshops and the project planning workshops organized by Delhi University and the Open University UK between 2007 and 2008. His work in e-learning continues to influence the way educational content is designed and delivered. Dr. Arora has received several prestigious awards for his outstanding contributions to education. He was honored with the 5th Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam National Dedication Award 2024 for his exceptional leadership and administrative contributions. He also received the Science Merit Award from the University of Delhi in 1984 and was recognized with both the Postgraduate Science Scholarship and the JRF NET and SRF Fellowships. In addition to his leadership role, Dr. Arora's expertise is sought after by several academic institutions. He serves as a member of Courses of Committee at the University of Port Blair and as an expert for courses under the National Education Policy at Kumaon University, Nainital. Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Arora's commitment to excellence in education, his contribution to the development of e-learning, and his pioneering leadership make him a true pillar in the field of higher education. We are highly privileged to have you amongst us today, sir. I request Director Sir to welcome our guest of honor with a sapling.
Welcome, sir, and we thank you for sparing.
Now I request our chief guest, Professor Dr. Poonam Verma ma'am, to enlighten us with her words. Please, ma'am.
And of course my esteemed friend and I would say my advisor, Professor Arora here. So along with them there are other distinguished speakers who are going to be proudly here. There are faculty members of your esteemed institution, and of course you have your very enthusiastic students who are part of this. For me it's a great honor and a privilege to address this distinguished gathering at this inaugural session of the 15th International Conference. This conference very appropriately chosen the theme, Exploring Synergies, Law, Management and Multidisciplinary Perspectives for a Changing World. Yes, the world is changing for all of us and changing very, very fast. So I thank actually Geeta Ratan International Business School and in particular Professor Nam for this opportunity to join this vibrant platform of ideas and innovation. This theme, as I said, is not just timely but also very transformative. In today's era of this unprecedented challenges, opportunities, convergence of law, management and multidisciplinary perspective has become essential for driving sustainable progress. Now these synergies actually form the backbone of innovation, governance and decision making in our interconnected world. And whether it is navigating the ethical implications of artificial intelligence, or addressing the climate change, or managing global supply chains, today's challenges demand integrated solutions. Lawyers, managers, multidisciplinary thinkers, they all have to work together to craft frameworks that are equitable, that are efficient, and they are future ready. And in the light of this, even Ministry of Education in 2020 came out with the National Education Policy, which is indeed on the lines of this background. Education is multidisciplinary. They're giving a lot of flexibility to the students with the multiple entry, multiple exit, academic bank of credit being created. You can choose a different domain for a minor in another discipline than your core discipline. Now all these things, the education, and even in school education, when they came out with the National Education Policy, it was right from, the school education, from the primary to the middle and to the senior secondary. So these changes are happening in the academia as much as it is happening in the industry. So we need to collaborate. Synergy is the key word. In my experience, some of the most impactful solutions that have emerged when these diverse perspectives come together, look at the environmental, social and governance practices where the legal frameworks meet the management strategies to drive the meaningful change. And these examples, such examples are reinforcing the power of collaborations. And even in schools, colleges, and even at home, I'm invited to go that far, collaboration is the key. And unless we collaborate and we teach these values right from the family to the schools, to the colleges, we can't expect them to be great collaborators once they enter the corporate world. So therefore, I always look upon business schools like yours, to play a pivotal role in shaping the next generation of leaders who understand the value of interdisciplinary thinking. And I was told that a couple of your new courses are emerging, which is actually a reflection of that you're moving in the right direction. So these values of interdisciplinary thinking are becoming crucibles where knowledge is not only imparted but also synthesized to create actionable insights. And as you guys engage in this thought-provoking discussions over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, I urge each of you to embrace the spirit of collaboration. Let this conference be the launchpad for ideas that inspire and initiatives that make difference. Together we can redefine the future. And therefore, in my closing, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers for creating this incredible platform. I'm confident that this conference will spark meaningful dialogue, foster new collaborations, and contribute significantly to a global discourse. I wish you all a productive and an enriching experience. Thank you.
Friends and students, wish हिंदी दिवस पे आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. I sometimes feel that to be part of a workshop, conference, seminar in a business school, what is actually my role would be. Very frankly, last 15 to 20 years, I've been only involved in the more like a education administrator. I never mentioned about my research because my research was more or less in the pure experimental physics to begin with. I did publish good papers and then I shifted to more on theoretical physics. But Mr. Nath just called me 2 days back. I couldn't say no to him because we have a common factor. So we both belongs to a family of mathematicians. His father is a mathematician, my father was also a mathematician. And looking into the two words which I would be kind of justifying my presence in this August gathering. One is the word synergy, other is the word interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary. Very frankly, that in Delhi University, in the academic system, people are not aware that whether I belongs to physics or electronics or computer science or mathematics. So actually all these to me, these subjects are interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary. And if there is no synergy, you are not going to sustain anything. But आप business school में ये सब बातें करेंगे तो people are not going to appreciate. So I'm trying to give an example of a physics which is going to fit very well in the domain which you are going to discuss in another 2 days. एक ब्लैक फ्राइडे का कंसेप्ट है और आजकल की इस जनरेशन को भी पता लग गया होगा बिकॉज सेल्स लगती है ब्लैक फ्राइडे पे. द हिस्ट्री गोज बैक टू 24th October 1929 Thursday. And if you ask me anything about the stocks, anything about the business, it's an empty set, complete zero. I'm zero. I don't spend any. I don't have any investment other than in the fixed deposit or in PF. Nothing beyond that. उसके अलावा मुझे नहीं समझ आता. But एक बार मैंने ये पढ़ा कि business या मैनेजमेंट का क्या रिलेशन हो सकता है फिजिक्स का. So ये ब्लैक थर्सडे है. That was 24th October 1929. The New York Stock Exchange went down by 13%. I think this 30% down must have been a very huge loss. And it went for 5 days. And the two words came along with that. It happened on a Thursday, Black Thursday कहा उसको, and then people talk about it. Black Friday, Thursday को ये हुआ, तो फिर शॉपिंग शायद सस्ती हो गई, तो वहाँ से वर्ड निकला Black Friday. But it went till Black Tuesday, 5 दिन तक ये चला. लोगों ने थैंक्सगिविंग डे भी उसमें से निकाल लिया, मार्केट सस्ती हो गई, तो स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम थैंक्सगिविंग डे से ब्लैक फ्राइडे शॉपिंग. So I have no idea about that, neither have any interest in that. But you will be very surprised that the fluctuations in this index was exactly what we studied in quantum mechanics. ये जो मॉडल था 5 दिन का फ्लक्चुएशंस का, अगर आप इसको if you try to read in quantum mechanics just for the sake of telling what the quantum mechanics is, quantum mechanics is the dual personality or the dual nature of particles. A object which is well defined or an object like a light which is a waves. तो हम दोनों नेचर की बात करते हैं. तो वहां से कंसेप्ट आता है प्रोबेबिलिटी का. Quantum mechanics is basically in a simple language is a probability. So you have a probability function and everybody knows the sum of the probabilities, whether discrete or continuous, सबका सम 1 होगा. तो इसका मतलब कहीं ना कहीं कुछ होगा, 1 का मतलब है. So that model people the physicists studies and it basically fits our simple quantum mechanics theory, that 5 days of the Black Thursday model. And coming back to the synergy, there is no mathematical model which can predict any business market. This is a simple statement. I am not debating on this issue. You may be working on some optimized formula where you can predict some market. But nowadays, starting from the 1929, now in 21st century, there is a concept called quantum computing. Quantum computing can predict as closely as the prediction of any of these markets. And another thing which is emerging along with it, naturally I have just told, not knowing the subject, but yes, I know Yale University also have the courses which we call under general elective. We started a school and they have somewhere around 6 to 8 generic elective courses which are only unfortunately offered by one college, that's a Poonam, the College for Business Studies. And these all the new streams, people call it, artificial intelligence, people call it, quantum computing, machine learning, all these things, what it is. It is again on the basis of the probability. This mind, वो कहते हैं कि ना ना पूछे रवि वहाँ पूछे कभी, यानी your thinking can go to a place where nobody can reach. What this quantum computing is going to do is what your brain, which is people say that if you can understand your brain from 8% to 10%, so you can go to repeat Einstein. ये तो सिर्फ 10% की बात हो रही है. Think about the remaining 90%. So this artificial intelligence or this quantum computing, this is what is going to be the future of tomorrow. And the synergy between the society and the technology in general, if it is not there, anything and everything is incomplete. So the synergy is very important. Whether we talk about the technology, whether we talk about the human beings, or anything. If there is no synergy, it's not good. But I hope that we, the people who are working in either in industry or in academics, if we are doing things in synergy with the system, will have a very bright future. आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. मेरे जैसे आदमी को जिसका बिजनेस से थोड़ा दूर का रिश्ता है मुझे बुलाने के लिए धन्यवाद.
I would like to invite Professor Dr. Urvesh Chaudhary ma'am to present the vote of thanks.
Good morning, one and all present over here. It's my privilege that I have been given this opportunity to give vote of thanks today. So, respected chief guest, Professor Poonam Verma, Principal, SS College of Management Studies, our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Ajay Kumar Arora, Principal, Ramjas College, our today's keynote speaker, Professor Muthuraj, Director, Southern School of Business, Southern Connecticut State University, USA, our respected Director, sir. It's my privilege that I am here to give vote of thanks of you. And I am really enlightened with your words, and I suppose that our audience and our participants, our faculty members, all have been enriched with your knowledge and the synergy between academics and industry can create wonders and develop professionals as per the requirement of today's era. Professionals require to have the multidisciplinary approach nowadays, as it has been given by the Muthuraj sir. And as said by our Ajay sir, that this synergy together can help us in exploring new ventures for us. And the research which we do at different levels that can teach our students and also help us in evolving something new which can help us. Yesterday I was studying on the action research, where I was delighted to come to the conclusion, which was done by other researchers, that if we can implement our action research, the scholars, the students, the teachers can make a change in the professional lives of the students. So with this, I would like to thank our esteemed guests for gracing the occasion of this 15th International Conference 2025. Your words have enlightened us with your knowledge and inspiring words. We look forward to you for the same type of support in future too. And thank you ma'am and thank you sir for accepting our invitation at such a short notice of 2 days. And we look forward for such type of collaboration in future too. My heartfelt thanks to you. I also want to thank the conference organizing team, both who have worked on front end and the back end, who have done a lot of efforts to make this event successful. And I really appreciate the efforts put in by our faculty members, our non-teaching staff to make this event successful. And I am feeling proud that more than 167 papers are received at this conference, which is a very good amount for any of the international conferences. I am also thankful to our director sir, whose guidance has always acted as path bearer for us, and we are encouraged to achieve this success. Thank you sir, and I am thankful to our Vice Chairman sir, who has always given such type of opportunities where we can explore the research and we can also enlighten the knowledge, exchange of knowledge, not only within ourselves but with other institutions also. Thank you sir, thank you everyone for this. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Director sir to present a memento to our chief guest and the guest of honor as a token of deep respect and gratitude.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With this, we come to the end of the inaugural ceremony. Thank you all and have a great day and enjoy our conference.